Right after daylight, this rack buck showed up.
Cal, what happened? That buck was right there. I
Yeah,
was telling you to shoot him. Did you hear me tell you?
yeah, all I could see was the antlers. The weeds were too high.
Okay, we'll sit here a little bit. See if we get another one. Just hope one comes through, buddy.
Yeah.
After sitting for 3.5 hours, this 3-point comes across the field, and Kirby can almost hear Kyle's heart beating.
Just got this deer this morning. We were sitting up there, and he kept moving. He kept telling me to shoot, no, hold. And he turned broadside, and I had the safety on, couldn't get him. He moved up a little farther, turned broadside again. I took the shot, and he fell.
Congratulations. Okay, you got yourself a little buck here. This morning we had 3 does, and I think it was 3 bucks come up there, wasn't it? One was a pretty nice one, but the high weeds there to the left, and he just couldn't, the only thing he could see is the antlers on the deer, but left that go. So when we seen this one come across the field, I told him, I said, it's up to you if you want this. And his eyes kind of like brightened up, and he said, I'll take it. So deer kept coming closer and closer, and I thought, is he ever going to shoot? He had the safety on, didn't you, buddy?
Yeah.
Well, you got a buck here this morning in the early muzzleloader season in Virginia, and you got a football game this afternoon, right?
Yep.
If you win that, buddy, that's a double in one day, ain't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you gonna field dress this? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, where's your knife? You got a knife?
No.
You don't have a knife. I will take care of it for you, boy. Okay, way to go. That's a good day.
I heard you shoot.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How far did he run?
No.
I guess you made a good shot then, huh?
Yeah.
We didn't see very many deer this morning, but I'll tell you what, he pulled out his book bag and he got some tasty cakes out. It brightened up the morning pretty good for us. Glad to see you got one.
Thank you.
See if we can get him loaded on the truck for you and get him out of here.
Haley and Kyle are sitting in this old shack overlooking this wheat field as this 6-point approaches. Porkchop uses this bleat call to get this buck's attention. Kyle decides to let his sister Haley take the shot.
How'd you do?
I think pretty good.
Did you get him?
I think.
You think? You hit him perfect. Did you? Yeah, she hit him perfect. Yeah? Yeah. Well, folks, it's junior day here in Maryland. I got Kyle and Haley. Greg here in the blind with me. Small 6-point come in. Kyle elected he didn't want to shoot it. It was too small for him. Haley said she'd take him. So we got everybody moved around and we got Haley on it. Looked like she made a pretty good shot from my angle, so we're gonna let everything calm down, sit here and see if we can't get Kyle something.
It's about 9:30. We just got out of the blind and we're gonna go try to retrieve my buck.
Good job.
Thanks, bro. What? There he is.
Nice. Good job.
Thanks, bro.
Jump up and down.
Shot on him.
Hi, bud. Sometimes it's pretty good. Here, Haley, take the gun.
There we go.
So Haley, you successful here this morning.
Yes,
So,
I was.
how'd all this year start here this morning?
Well, we left the trail in here this morning.
Yeah,
The scent trail.
Scent Trail.
He got on it and he came right in. Porkchop bleated to him once or twice and he came right in. Kyle over here passed up on him.
Kyle had him. And Kyle elected to pass on him. And
So I said,
Haley
I'd
wanted
take
to
him.
take advantage of it, didn't you?
Yes, sir. So I leaned over my brother and I took him. I put a nice old shot on him and I'm quite happy with him.
Well, congratulations to you.
Thank you, Pat.
I love my time with
Nice
my
shot.
grandkids.
Thanks, bro.
You're awesome kids. Awesome. They do good jobs.
Well, since I'm behind the camera, you all get to do all the work, getting field dressed, getting drug up out of here, so I'm gonna step back and watch.
Alright guys, we're hunting here in Maryland. I'm hunting in my spot. We got some big bucks coming in. We got a big 10, some other nice bucks, and hopefully we can shoot one tonight. Wish us luck.
After sitting in the stand for 2 hours, this nice buck shows up.
Hold still. Start
This buck knows something is wrong, but Hunter is sitting still and being patient, hoping that it will give him a shot. One good thing about hunting close to an interstate is you can get by with being a little noisy. Finally, this buck is coming into bow range.
That was the hardest hunt I ever had, I'll tell you that right now. Holy bejesus. I'm sitting here, my butt hurts because I ain't got no seat. So I was moving over, Dad's like, don't move, there's deer coming. And I got ready and I seen it was that buck, and the biggest buck we have pretty much. It runs with him, and I seen another deer behind him. I was like, oh yeah. But then he walked down, I see it's like a little scrub, and he finally walked in after all that stubbornness he did. And I think I put the hammer on him.
It was tough, wasn't it, buddy?
Oh yeah. Do you think I got him?
Pretty tough. I know you hit him. I don't know how good. Well, he made us wait, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
He must come in now there 10 times.
He kept on walking up there and like stomping and looking at that other deer and walking and going. I'm like, please, dear God, please, dear God, please, dear God, please let him come in. I'll be the nicest kid you know. And then he started coming up here, and then he went down the road and kept going like that. And then he finally walked up to me on my knee. It's shaking like crazy. Yes, we got my buck. We're hunting here in Maryland, hunting in my spot up there. Had this buck coming in, we got him on trail camera pictures. He's at least probably 3.5-year-old 7-point. He's a real nice, mature buck, and as he was running down through here, he smacked off his brow tine on a tree. It's a little bit disappointing, but I'm fine with him. He's a nice buck. Let's get a tag on him, get him field dressed, and take him to an old meat shop.
Well, folks, we shot a doe here this morning, as you've seen. Me and Darren come in a little early this morning. We was probably 45 minutes, 50 minutes before daylight. As you can hear in the background, we're hunting pretty close to the highway. We was in this little box stand here. It's a pretty tight spot for me and him to get in, but we got in good and early, and we had a bunch of action. We had some smaller bucks. We had a real nice buck come in, but it was all a little bit before camera light, so everything kind of filtered off the field and made it back into the thicket here. We got doe come out, and she gave us an opportunity to take a shot at her. The farm I'm hunting, they kind of asked that we harvest some of their does because they have a real bad deer problem. After I shot her, we sat in the stand for a little while. We had another herd of deer come out. We had 3 pretty decent bucks come out, and then we had some other does come out, but nothing presented the shot because she was in the field, and as they topped the hill and saw her, they decided they wanted to go around the other side. So we're gonna get over here and get her field dressed and get her out of here and prepare for this evening's hunt. Well, that was pretty easy, no tracking necessary. We got her here now. We're gonna get her tagged and field dressed and get her out of here and get her to the butcher shop and get ready for this evening's hunt. Well, we finally got that deer field dressed in the truck, headed to the butcher shop. Now we had to stop and get some breakfast for our nice ride home. All right, see you later.
Thanks for tuning in to Team Legend Outdoors and sharing our outdoor experience with us. Join us next week as we take you on another outdoor adventure. Remember, exercise your freedom to hunt and your right to own and bear arms. And from Team Legend Outdoors, we thank all those who served. Now I'm going to shoot this stick because I'm going to kill me a big buck tonight. And that arrow went way down through the woods.